Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on Way of the Hunter, we're doing a mission objective called Family Tradition. We're at Transylvania. We've got to harvest a grey wolf from over 80 metres. So I thought we'd switch it up from Aurora Shores today and head to Transylvania. I do like hunting it. It's totally different from Nez Perce Valley and Aurora Shores, and we're going to see if we can find the grey wolf today. So let's have a look at the details of this mission and what we're going to try and do. So we're up the top left hand corner. I've got wolves up here. We'll have a look at the need zones and where we're going to go after them. So that's where we've got grey wolves. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go from this location, drive up the road, and then go up this ridge and then look down on them. Hopefully the grey wolves are there. They're not always there. That's the thing with Way of the Hunter. You might have a need zone there. It doesn't mean they're going to be there every time. So you have to allow for that. We're just going to have a look at the need zone times now to make sure we're at the right time of the day. So we'll be going at the drinking need zone time 7 AM onwards. So gotta allow some times for them to get there. So we'll be going sort of now. It's about 7:30. Right, let's get our vehicle. UTV. Excellent vehicle for going up terrain. So it's perfect for Transylvania. So I'm hoping when we get to the water and we're looking down from the ridge, the grey wolves are there. I've tried this mission before and sometimes they don't turn up. So this is not a guaranteed objective winner, do you know what I mean? They may be there, they may not be there. But that's actually the good thing about Way of the Hunter. The uncertainty, you actually got to hunt for your animals, and that's why a lot of people enjoy it. Now it's somewhere around here we've got to turn off. I should have marked it really, so we know where the ridge starts. Let's just check the map now. Oh, we're literally here now. So we're going to head up this left-hand side. Now, if you're new to Way of the Hunter or you don't hunt Transylvania much, it can seem quite daunting. It is a bit harder to hunt at Transylvania, but I actually like that. There's a lot of different variety biomes on the map. Now, where we are at the top left-hand corner, it's really mountainous. Lots of big mountains, valleys, and you've got to like glass around quite a lot. So we're going up on top of this ridge using our visibility, our advantage, because we're high up to see the animals. That's what we're hoping for. Now you get near this landmark, you get mouflons, you get chamois, you get grey wolves. So there's quite a few different species as well. So it's good to get up high basically when you come up this top left hand corner of the map. Now up here, as we've just been saying, you get quite a lot of chamois. We've got some in front of us. I have actually got a mission to do. We'll have a look at that in a minute because there's quite a few around here. I think it's 5 mature chamois. I think that's what I've got to get. But we'll have a look at that. I'm just seeing if that's the right lake or not. Got to go a bit further first. Tight turn. I'm so glad they added this UTV vehicle because it's a lot better than the 4x4. It's faster. It gets up a lot better terrain. It's a perfect vehicle for like Transylvania and really mountainous areas. That's the landmark I was on about, but we're nearly at our location. Let's just not try and flip the car first. More mouflon around me. They're like, what are you doing up here in the car, Ron? Right, we'll get out. I'm not going to shoot none though. Not unless it's a 5-star. It wouldn't be the first time. We'll just come across a nice animal. But we are after grey wolves. What you've been hunting on Way of the Hunter this week, drop it in the comments. Let me know if you've had any 5-star animals or if you're doing any objectives, if you're struggling on them or you completed them and you've been on them a long time. Let me know all about it. I'd love to know what you're hunting, what you're after. Right, let's mark this lake. So we know where we're going. Move this marker. Right, so that's where we're going. And I'm hoping they're there. Like I said, I've been here before a few times and they've not been there. So I'm hoping this time they are. I love how the animals flee in this game. I'm just making sure there's no 5-star mouflons or chamois. I've got a 2-star basically. They go okay for now. You're safe. So my plan is, unless they're at the lake, I'm going to go round to the right hand side of it and then try and get a view of it, because every time I have come in here and seen them, they've been sort of on the left hand side of the lake, and like I say, sometimes I turn up, sometimes I don't, but that's the approach. If they're at the actual lake, then we'll just shoot from above and we'll do a long shot. We've got to basically just shoot over 80 meters, which isn't too hard, but I like doing all the missions objectives, whether they're hard or easy. Just part of the fun. It's nice to break it up as well, because I've been on Aurora Shores quite a lot recently because it's released, so that's understandable. But I do like Transylvania. I've probably hunted Nez Perce Valley the most, but I do like Transylvania. We've got a lot of missions, objectives to do on there. There's one I'm kind of dreading, and it's a really hard one. It's get a 5-star jackal. So we've got that one to do. So we will be doing that, but that's one of the ones I think is going to be a tough one. Which is the hardest mission you've done up to yet, objective on Way the Hunter? Drop it in the comments. There's one I've been wanting to do on Nez Perce Valley. It's the Black Sheep mission, and that'll be fixed soon because mine's bugged. But that's going to be fixed soon. We had a conversation about this on Discord the other day and said that's in the works. It should be out soon, so I can't wait to get that done because I've been hoping to get that done for a long time. Can't wait. Right. So, is there any wolves? Sometimes it's hard to tell because of the dips in the valley. There's also like little creases in the land, so sometimes because of like you're high up, you can't see them in the sort of like V's and, you know what I mean, like the little runways in the land. You'll see what I mean in a minute. But normally when they come to this lake, they're normally on the left hand side. Can't see anything at the moment. I'm hoping they're turning up. No grey wolves at the minute, but there is another need zone at the smaller lake just above this on the right. So I'm hoping at one of the two we've got grey wolves. We don't have to shoot a male or a female, it can be any as long as it's over 80 meters. But at the minute, the grey wolves, I can't see them, so it'll be interesting to see if they turn up. We'll make our way down to the right. But as you can see, there's little sort of dips in the land where animals can hide around here. As I said, Transylvania is a bit harder to hunt than Nez Perce Valley and Aurora Shores. Aurora Shores is open. Nez Perce Valley has got open and mountainous areas. This has got a lot of different variations. But I do like it. It's really interesting to hunt here. Right. You do want variety at different locations. You don't want them all the same. So I'm just going to mark that one. That's the other wolf drinking need zone. You never know. They may be walking down from the mountains. But I thought we'd actually get them here. See, it's not always going to plan. This is why I try not to edit videos for Way the Hunter. I just want to hunt naturally and to show you how it goes. And I often say, if it goes wrong, you'll see it going wrong. I think that's the original group. There's some 2s there. Nothing bigger than a 2. One interesting new addition coming soon, we don't know when, but it's on the roadmap, is the different types of ammo you can chamber. That's going to be very interesting. I wonder if they'll do shotguns as well. I know there's licensed rifles, there's new ones of those supposed to be coming. Obviously we've got a new map coming, we don't know what that is. A lot of people think it's Africa, and I wouldn't be surprised if it is, because that would be an amazing location. What animals would we have there? Africa's a hot topic a lot of the time, and it'll be interesting to see if it is Africa, what animals will get there. But the ammo types, that's going to be good. All the different types you can add for rifles, maybe compound bows. I don't know when they're coming, but apparently they're supposed to be happening. So there's lots of content to come for Way the Hunter, but I can't wait to see where we're going next, the map. Deep down I think it will be Africa. It's either Africa, or I think it's going to be like a curveball somewhere where most people wouldn't have thought of. So that's what my thinking is on which the next map could be. I do ask you often, but like I say, let me know where you think it's going to be. So we're just glassing around to make sure there's no wolves in the background or no special trophy animals. It's surprising how many times I've just been roaming around like this and I've just come across something nice. My black bear, for example, I'd been hunting for a 5-star black bear, no luck. I was doing a wolf mission and looks up because a bear called and it was a 5-star black bear. So it's pure luck, but it's because I was out hunting. And that's the thing with Way the Hunter. Get out there, get hunting, because you're not going to find them if you're not hunting. And sometimes you just be roaming around, just knocking about, and you'll come across something nice. It is good when it happens like that. So we're finally at our location, and there's no grey wolves. Not I can see yet anyway. This is where they normally come down. It's sort of like a crease and you can't really see what's there. You sneaky little bugger. Right. And this is exactly what I mean. You never know what's going to happen, and they do normally come down that ridge, and that's why I was looking over there. When I've been here before, I've seen them 2 or 3 times come down. It's sort of like a crease in the land. You'll probably be able to see it in a minute when I'm on the right. That's why we're going to the right. In general, when I'm around animals, I try and start crouch walking about 250 metres, 200 metres out, and I'll try and keep a radius of that sort of distance to try not to spook them. You still will spook animals sometimes, but that's the kind of distance I try and keep sort of in between, 200 to 250 metres. But we might be able to see them just here. And look, the way they are, they're broadside on, so this is ideal. And they're just starting to drink. So, time for the rifle. Wait for them to stop. I'm just seeing if there's any big ones. It looks like they're all either small males or females. So all we've got to do for the mission is shoot over 80 metres. We're well over that. So it's just a case of picking a wolf. When one stops, we'll do that. And that should be this mission over. Right, here goes. Do not mess up, Ron. You will do, because you're still. And that looks good. A lot of blood. I don't think it'll go far. Let's see if it goes down. Come on. He's still going. Or she's still going. And there we go. So that was a nice hunt. I really enjoyed it. It's great to get back to Transylvania. I'll have to do some more objectives missions here. Do you do the objectives missions? Or do you just hunt? Or are you a trophy hunter? Which are you? Or do you just do all three? I like to do all three, but I mainly play Way the Hunter to just explore and just hunt naturally. Trophy animals in Way the Hunter are nice, but it's not my main focus or objective. I just like the actual hunting and exploring. I try and see something new or do something different each time I hunt, and that's what I just enjoy doing. It's nice and chilled. But yeah, this has been a good mission. I liked it. Family tradition. Let me know if you've done it in the comments. I do like grey wolf hunting. Right, let's run over and collect it. I've been reading also in the comments, and I see this quite a bit actually, that people are on about binoculars. Well, we are getting new binoculars. I understand people want to be able to zoom in and out, and I'd like to be able to zoom in and out further, spot animals further. On scopes as well, I'd like to be able to see animals at obscene ranges, right, and get like the detailed stats about them. I think that'd be nice as well. So these are the mission details we've just done. It's worth that amount. Now I was on about, there's another mission to do with chamois. That's the one I'm kind of dreading. But we've got quite a few to do. Not too chamois. That's the one I was on about before. So we've got to harvest 4 unspooked chamois. So we've got a few missions to do on Transylvania. I'm not sure if we've got them all yet, so there might be a few went undiscovered. But this is the location we're at. Like I say, it's really nice up this top left hand corner. You can make some really good long shots as well in this sort of area. Right, here we are. So all the walking, climbing, driving, and here's our objective. Finally got him. Or is it a her? So there you go, left lung, right lung. We use a Remington long range, not really a gun for grey wolves, but there wasn't no criteria for it, so that's what we used. So grey wolf, female it was. So that means there's no trophy rating for it. As you can see, we wasted quite a bit of meat. Always match the guns to your hunting tier of the animal. There isn't a trophy type for this because it's a female. And that's the mission over. Family tradition. What a lot of fun that was. I really enjoyed that. Right, we'll just go over again locations and time to hunt them in case you're doing this mission. So top left hand corner, these ponds right at the top of the map. There you go. That sort of area. And basically we came from this cabin, went up the ridge and then walked down to the water. I started about 7:30 and the drinking need zone time for grey wolves is 7 till 10 AM, as you can see. So I hope that helps you out. I'm Ron McTube. We've been playing Way the Hunter, doing a mission called Family Tradition. I enjoyed it a lot. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels and thanks for watching. Bye bye.